For nearly a half-century, public transportation has played a pivotal role in Flint and Genesee County's history. Since its first bus took to the road in 1971, the Mass Transportation Authority has been transforming transportation, reinventing itself, and establishing a stronger tomorrow through new transportation initiatives. Time and time again, MTA has focused on new ways to better serve riders in an ever-changing marketplace.
In 1971, things were much different in this community. As a result, the Mass Transportation Authorities had to make many changes. We've had many challenges. We've had to change the way we provide services in our community. Therefore, we've developed new and specialized services to address the needs today.
Specialized transportation services are the future of public transportation. These personalized services focus on the individual rider, providing daily transportation options that better fit their unique needs to allow them to live for full, independent lives.
One of these specialized services is in the area of peak service, where we're addressing the changing needs of the educational community from all the way from kindergarten all the way through college.
Last year, MTA's peak services had over 870,000 rides throughout Genesee County. But peak service isn't the only way that MTA Flint has become a leading innovator in a new dynamic marketplace. In the past few years, there has been incredible growth in the number of medical facilities in the MTA service area. Unfortunately, many of these are outside the inner city. To meet this need, MTA Flint has developed Rides to Wellness.
I'm Tracy Davis, and I'm the supervisor of Rides to Wellness on-demand service. Before, passengers had to book rides well in advance to be able to ride. This became a barrier to some. Now, because we are same-day service, they can call the moment of and get their ride immediately. They can call in, book their rides, and make their medical appointments if need be, groceries, pharmacy, or even to go to the farmer's market. It is a lovely thing.
My name's Gary, and I'm a driver with MTA Same-Day Service.
I'm Joanne, and I work for Same-Day Service.
We get to learn some of the riders by their first names because we transport them quite often, and they sort of become friends.
A lot of people give us their feedback as to what they think about the service, and they're so appreciative of it.
They express themselves real plainly. Thank God for you guys. We're so glad that you're out here doing this, because I don't know what I'd do without this service.
In its first full year of operation, MTA's Rides to Wellness rose to over 48,000 rides. The Rides to Wellness service now has over 4,000 active riders each month and is quickly becoming one of MTA's most active services. With local neighborhood grocery stores rapidly disappearing, food deserts have spread throughout Flint and other cities within MTA's service area, making it increasingly difficult for individuals to access healthy nutritional options. The MTA has created a service called Rides to Groceries, which helps connect these individuals to grocery stores.
Today, through our local MTA Your Ride centers, it's possible for individuals to schedule a ride to go back and forth with their grocery needs and meet those needs on a daily basis.
Another way MTA Flint is breaking down barriers is through travel training.
Genesee County has one of the best transportation systems in the state, which is why the travel training program is so important. And the training program really is important for people with disabilities, for seniors, for people who are new to the area. So the travel training program really is personalized to the individual, so they can meet with people, really go step by step from actually getting on a bus to scheduling a ride. And it's really important when you think about people accessing health and community resources. So whether it's medical appointments or just places in the community, being able to sit down with somebody and schedule step by step, that gives people the confidence so that they can access those resources.
Over the past 5 years, MTA has seen tremendous increases in the demand for job-related transportation, both inside local communities and out of county.
I'm Pat Convery. I'm president of the Howell Area Chamber of Commerce. About 3 years ago, I was talking to a group of HR professionals who were just lamenting the fact that they could not find people, machine operators, production people for their manufacturing facilities. And I just said, well, would you like a bus? And they all jumped on it like I had said the magic words or something. We had another one of our great group meetings with MTA. He said, okay, in a week and a half, we'll start the Bus to Tie Summit. And frankly, I was a bit of a doubting Thomas and said, this is never going to happen in a week and a half. Week and a half, we had a Bus to Tie Summit, which also included Key Plastics. Then we went to other manufacturers, and it just mushroomed to where now there are 147,000 one-way trips from Flint to Livingston County. That is amazing, just amazing. And MTA has been so accommodating. It has made such a difference, both to the manufacturers here, who desperately needed the people, and to the people in Flint, who desperately needed the jobs. It was just a match made in heaven.
In 2017, MTA provided 1.5 million rides for local and regional work transportation, generating an estimated $180 million in impact to economies throughout Genesee County and beyond. In the early part of the new millennium, MTA envisioned building Michigan's first alternative fuel facility, which would house the next generation fleet of vehicles powered by propane, hydrogen, and compressed natural gas. This focus on utilizing alternative fuels has led to millions of dollars of savings in diesel over the past half-decade. By 2021, MTA Flint's entire fleet will run on alternative fuel sources, enabling it to further expand its service offerings to better fulfill riders' needs. MTA's specialized services have ushered in a new era of public transportation, focusing on riders and their changing needs in a new dynamic marketplace.
When we talk about transforming the organization, there's one thing in mind. Let's focus on the customer. Let's focus on the needs of this community. Let's make sure that the great people of this community get the services that they're paying for and they deserve.
MTA Flint continues to transform transportation, reinventing itself with customer-focused services to meet the changing needs of passengers both today and in the future.